Have you ever made a decision so difficult that you question yourself whether you are doing the right thing or not? On June 14, 2014, me and my family were returning home after a wonderful summer vacation in our village Kothi. It's not one Marla Kothi, but Kothi village in district Hamirpur, Himachal Pradesh. My little son, just 2.5 years old, was restless and kept himself entertained with videos on my phone. My mother called to check on us, and we exchanged a few words before she hung up, unaware of the storm that was about to hit our lives. That night we arrived home exhausted, only to find the house flooded from heavy rains. As I was cleaning up, I received a call from my brother's friend, casually asking about my mother. Confused, I brushed it off, had dinner, and went to sleep. In the middle of the night, I woke up suddenly, feeling a deep sense of doubt. I checked my phone and saw several missed calls from my brother. When I called him back, his voice was nervous. Mama met with an accident. She is in critical condition. Go to hospital immediately. Me and my husband rushed to the hospital to find not only my mother but my niece admitted. I asked what had happened. Then I came to know my mother, two nieces, and my cousin, who was 9 months pregnant, were out for an evening walk. When they were on a railway track, immediately rail car appeared. With no time to move, they tried to step aside on a narrow bridge. One of the nieces was holding my mother's hand and other was with my cousin. Rail car hit my mother and the niece with her fell 35 feet deep under the bridge. Both were taken to nearby hospital and from there they referred to PGI Chandigarh. Luckily, my niece was stable, but my mother's condition was critical. She had head injury and her femur fracture. She needed immediate surgery. My brother arrived from Gurgaon early in the morning, and after consulting with the doctor, he decided to move her to private hospital to do her immediate surgery. Surgery was done, but there were complications. My mother's condition got worse. Fluid entered into her chest and she had to be put on a ventilator. My mother's condition did not get better. Bills kept rising. Stress was high. Me and my brother were discussing whether to stay here at private hospital or move her to government hospital where I was working. I insisted on moving because we could not afford private hospitals bills. We decided to transfer if we could get ventilator, and with the help of my department head Dr. Anju and anesthesia head Dr. Palta, I arranged ventilator. During the move, my mother's condition worsened and my brother blamed me, saying, "If anything happens to Mama, it's your fault." When they arrived hospital staff acted quickly, but private hospital had made mistakes. One, they did not change her blocked breathing tube. Second, they fed her even they knew she was being moved. She faced difficulty to take breath. She was about to die. Despite this, doctors at the government hospital managed to fix the issues and stabilized her. Within a week, my mother started improving, and her condition started becoming better. Eventually she was discharged. I was incredibly grateful. Looking back, I see how fragile life is and how our decision in tough times can make a difference. My brother and I had difference of opinions, but in the end, my mother survived. Yes, it's because of doctors, but also because of our hopes and prayers. Today, our mother is living with us happily. Even in dark times, hopes and strength can guide us. We might not always know if our choices are right or wrong, but we should trust ourselves on the path we take and the decision we make. Thank you.